Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Cameron Landfield.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Halloween. It's already wet out there, and there isn't going to be much of a change into the future either. More rainfall for today. We've got the same system overhead. There's still a lot of moisture out there, too. And again, there is that slight chance of thunder like we saw last night. We're already actually even picking some of that up on the radars at the moment. So expect to see a consistently wet day ahead here. It actually looks like as we get into peak trick-or-treating hours, we get our wettest as well. So I'm going to move you through the stormcast here, and we're going to go slow so you can see just some of the most important features as we move through the rest of the day here. So looking at to 6:30, you can see that out towards the highest elevations, there is snowfall over the area. I've marked today as a heavy snowfall day on the 7-day forecast because it looks like the entire day is consistently snowy. So we should be stacking up a lot of accumulations out there. If you're going over the passes today, you might want to think again. Now, moving into 7:30, we can see, again, some pretty active cells everywhere, especially down towards the south. Roseburg, not necessarily wet at that point, but as we move from 7 into 9, Roseburg definitely takes a pretty heavy hit, and Eugene does as well. We've got widespread showers already at this point, clearing out slightly for Florence at 10:30, but everywhere else it is still nice and widespread. 12:30, and we've got a pretty heavy shower popping up over Florence with some red zones in it, which means it could be more of that thunder that we saw. Roseburg's getting pretty wet at that point too. 2:30, a little bit of drying except for this one very powerful cell about halfway between Roseburg and Eugene, possibly going to be over Crestwell at that point. Check this out. Into 4 o'clock, things start to get heavier. 6 o'clock, and the entire area is blanketed in heavy showers once again. And this whole time, I hope you've noticed there's pink and blue over those mountains, which means that snow continues to fall. So bringing us over to the trick-or-treat forecast here. Now, the least likely area to be wet towards that 6 o'clock hour is likely the coast. They're at about a 50% chance of rainfall. Everywhere else, though, looking at about 80% chance of rainfall, and we're just going to be in those 50s too. So bring the umbrella and maybe an extra coat to throw over the costume. You can take it off between doors, of course. 7-day forecast is going to bring you 56 for today on the coast, 59 for tomorrow, so warming up slightly. Chances of rainfall all the way through Tuesday. It looks like we're even more confident on those chances of rainfall going past the weekend now at this point. So it's extended showers for the next several days here. Umpqua Basin at 54 for today. And finally, Cascade Passes, once again, heavy snowfall for today. A little bit more rain for tomorrow, but there are chances for snow all the way through into Tuesday. Heaviest snowfall should be today and Sunday.